Hi friends, little change of view and kind of perspective. My computer is on the floor, so hence the kind of the reason of the up the way kind of video. Um, but I'm here to show you what my TBR is, because a couple of weeks ago I was on the live chat for the Bookish Sisters. If you don't know who they are, that is Bree Hill, Chloe from Always Booked, Sarah from the Bookish Knitter. Bree used to have a YouTube channel. She's now on Instagram and is falling for romance. So they've set up an international book club, which is really great, really fun to be part of. And we were having a general discussion on the number of books we have in our TBR. And I was amazed, like, people have got like obviously hundreds too, and I'm like, oh right, okay. And I've done a count and I have 13. Yeah, 13. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'd hoped to get them all read before the 31st of December. I don't think that's possible, because I also have, although I've got these 13, I also have, like, shall we say, a pile of Christmas books that I would like to get to, but I'm going to leave those from this video because I want to do a video on what my Christmas reading books might well be. So, what are the books I hear you cry on my TBR? I have Isabel Allende's In the Midst of Winter, and what I'll do is I'll put it like that, so hopefully you can pause the video and see what it's about. I then have, now this is one for next month for non-fiction November, For the Glory, The Life of Eric Liddell. Now, I don't know if I've ever said on my channel, but this man, I love his story. I love Chariots of Fire is one of my favourite films. And I've read a number of books in Eric Liddell. If I was ever to have a dinner party that could bring people back from the dead, this is one man that I would want to do it. So that's what So I've got that to read. And then this is another one for next month, again non-fiction November, Around the World in 80 Trains. My friend up the road, she bought it, and then I ended up having to give it to her and get it for her on her new Kindle. I've introduced her to Kindle because her eyesight is not as good as she wants it, so she found it hard to read. So we've got it on Kindle for her, but that's what this one's about. I really, really love the premise of this. Dad has read it and said it was really, really interesting, so I'm looking forward to reading that one. Then I have Night Road by Kirsten Hanna. I haven't read this one, but I enjoy Kirsten Hanna, and I know that The Night Road is one of my friend Amanda over at Amanda Reads. This is one of her favourite books. So what I may do, I know she's just had a wee baby boy in September. I may see if she's feeling up to doing a buddy read of this with me. I don't know. I don't want to put any pressure on her, but it would be nice to be able to do that. The next one is another Kirsten Hanna. It's called Winter Garden. I love the cover. The cover is just beautiful. And then that's the back. Now, you'll have heard me talk about this book here, The Moon Sisters. That's book 5. So I went out and got myself the first book. So that's The Seven Sisters by Lucinda Riley. I've read one Lucinda Riley and I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was fantastic. So I'm hoping that maybe this series is going to be as good as that. Then we have The Binding by Bridget Collins. I am hoping maybe to try and get to this one this month, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I do have some books for, well, actually I'm ahead of my NetGalley book reads, so I may try and put that one in. Then we have Santa Montefiore's The Secret Hours, sorry. Jacqueline Winspear In This Grave Hour. This is a Daisy Hobbs. Is it Hobbs she's called? Maisie Dobbs, sorry. Daisy Hobbs and Maisie Hobbs. Maisie Dobbs mystery. I've read a few before. These are very, very slow paced. I have read a couple and I quite enjoyed them. Dad's read this one and he was a bit like, so I don't know. I then have one that I picked up at W.H. Smith, which is another sort of there's a bookstore, but it does magazines and stationery and all of this. So I've got that one. I'm sorry, the chocolate lab sold it for me. Yes, I've had this one. This one has been on my shelf for I do not know how long. Anna Jacobs, Jessie. It was given to me by my friend Muriel, and it's one that she's read and really enjoyed. So I've got. It sounds interesting. I just haven't got around to reading it. And the last one is Just One Kiss by Susan Mallory. So those are the books on my TBR, my physical TBR. Don't ask me about my Kindle. That's just not a place to go at the moment. There are just so many on there, but I just seem to be sort of. I get books from NetGalley, and you order. So what I like about I love NetGalley. Don't get me wrong, but what is annoying is you don't immediately know whether you got the book or not. So you look at say 2 or 3 or 4, and you think, oh, I'd really like to read that when you go for them, but you don't get to know until like say a week later or a couple of days later, and then it's like, oh my gosh, you've got say 5 books to read within the space of sort of 4 weeks. And it's like, so I think what I might do with NetGalley is just sort of maybe just go for 1 or 2 books, and then gives me time to read my physical books. I love getting e-arcs from NetGalley. It's great, and it's introducing me to new authors, which is really, really nice. But it just means I'm sort of not able to do my own physical reading, which I think would be good as well. But that's it for this video. Please let me know down below if you read any of the books that I have shown in this video, and what you thought of them. If there are any that you maybe want to buddy read with me, again, please let me know down in the comments. It'd be really nice to do some buddy reads. If you want to tell me what you have on your TBR, I would really like to know. And if there are any books that I don't have here that you think, oh Fiona, you should really, really read these, please, again, I'm happy for any recommendations down in the comments. But that's it for my TBR Pile video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and it'd be really nice to have some more viewers and some more members of this book family. But I will speak to you soon. Bye.